Hey everybody, Catfish Jones here on the 12th of April, coming to you from my front stoop on this beautiful day, enjoying the weather a little bit. Thought I'd dip into some of the songs from a record I have about ready. Now I've had this written for a while now, years, and haven't quite had the recording prowess to do it on my own in a way that I feel is acceptable, but here more recently, with what we're doing with Normal Reaction and the guys there, I felt more comfortable with some of my ventures into recording this stuff, which tells me that I'm getting closer to being able to put this record out. This song is one where the core of it's been around for ages, which is always the case, I guess, and only in trying to put this record together did I realize it was the core of the record, and that's kind of why for me it's the title piece, and it's a little number. Like I say, it's been around a while. I like to call it Layers, and so that's what I'll probably end up calling the record. Some of you may recognize it, but it goes a little something like this. Sun or a clear starry night, neither touch the sight of seeing your eyes. For the first time in a couple of years, I couldn't fight the tears when you arrived, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain of who I am, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain. The morning sky that lights my eyes, I finally recognize what home is. It's not a certain place, it's not a certain time, but an actual surprise. You've let go this, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain of who I am, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain, and it's growing deeper as I grow older, and I can feel it sinking into the layers. The morning sun or a clear starry night, neither touch the sight of seeing your eyes, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain of who I am, and it's still there. It's buried in the grain and sinking further every day. It's still there. It's buried in the grain. So that's Layers. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I certainly love playing these. You know, I gotta be honest and say that I haven't touched a lot of these for a long time, and digging them out to get ready for these vlogs has really been helping me really get in touch with those songs and feel them again in the way that I had in the past. And I think getting them out here onto a somewhat permanent format like YouTube is a way for me in the future to come back and look at this and say, wow, that's what I did. I better do better now, or whatever it is. But as it is, I've been Catfish Jones. You guys have been awesome, and I will see you next week. Cheers.